Hi, I'm Joe from Designer's Wholesale Workroom, and I'm going to be taking a few minutes to show you about the motorized drapery track system called the Forest Shuttle. If you want additional information, you can reach us online at www.designerswholesale.biz, or you can give us a call at 800-454-3467, and we are wholesale, strictly to the trade only, so no retail customer calls, please. The first thing that you notice about the track is that it's got a very slim profile. It's actually the same profile as their corded and baton-drawn tracks, which means that you can use the same brackets for their corded and baton-drawn systems. And also, if your customer has a motorized track and a cord-drawn track in the same room, the tracks are going to look exactly the same. Also, because it has a slim profile, it means that you can pin the header on your drapery all the way up to the ceiling above the track, as opposed to having to make your drapes 1 inch shorter so that you have to pin it below the track like you would on a Lutron, Somfy, or BTX track system. Now, one good feature about this motor is it has the capacity for a pull-to-start option. What pull-to-start means is that if your customer were to lose their remote control, or they didn't want a remote control like in a hotel application, the customer can just pull on their drapery and the track begins to move by itself. As you can see, I haven't used any remote control or pushed any buttons. All that was required was a simple tug, and the drapery track begins to move on its own. That's the beauty of the pull-to-start feature. Also, in the event of a power loss, the motor will automatically disengage the clutch, which means that if power were to go out, or if your home automation system were to fail, your customer would be able to grab their drapery and pull it open or shut as if it were a baton-drawn drapery system, which is very nice because in the past, if something has gone wrong with the power supply to a motorized drapery track, customers have been stuck with their draperies either permanently open or permanently shut until the problem is fixed. So if you notice right here what I have is I have 10 motorized drapery track systems set up, and I'm simulating the way that they would be wired into a Lutron or a Crestron home automation system. Now, in your home, all that you would have at the motor is power coming into the motor and a cable that's a communications cable that's going to run back to your communications closet where your Crestron or Lutron CPU is going to be housed. All this wiring here would actually be inside the walls or in your communications closet. So, pardon my mess. I'm using my laptop to simulate a Crestron or Lutron brain. This system is set up to run on RS-232 protocol, which means that any standard name brand RS-232 compatible CPU controller, be it Lutron, Crestron, Vantage, or another brand, will be able to run this system just fine. As you see, by sending a simple command, I can run all 10 drapery tracks closed at the same time. This system also has the capability to run to a set percentage. So say I wanted to run these tracks to 30% open. I can send that command, and the tracks all begin to run by themselves and stop at 30%. Or I can run them fully open. And as you notice, all 10 tracks run and stop at the fully open position. Also, this system has bidirectional communication, which means that if a customer were to pull the drapery track and have it run closed by itself, when that track reaches the closed position, it's going to send data back to my computer, letting my system know that that drapery is closed. I also have the capability to control the tracks individually. So if I wanted to control, for example, just this motor, I would send that address to the computer with the close command, and that track's going to be able to run by itself, and it's going to run all the way and stop at the close position. The tracks can all be controlled independently or as groups, and that programming would all be done through your home automation system. So without becoming too long-winded, I hope I've been able to show you some of the features and benefits of this motor system. This, again, is the Forest Shuttle Motorized Drapery Track System, and we are manufacturing them here at Designer's Wholesale Workroom. Again, 800-454-3467. Thanks for watching.